Okay, so let me write the question down here for us. It's y over 2 plus y over 4 equals 7 over 10. So, when they want us to solve for y, get y alone. So you know the name of the game. I'm going to draw the a wall straight down. Just so we're clear, we're trying to separate the left side. I'm trying to be clear, the left side and the right side in our eyes. We're trying to get the y alone. So we want to get rid of the 2 and the 4 to get y all by itself in the end. That's the goal, y alone all by itself. Okay, so towards that end, what are we going to do first? The first thing to do is the denominators. We always want to do that first. Step number 1, multiply by, well, find the LCD. LCD, which is the same thing as the LCM. We spent a whole chunk of our course finding LCMs a couple units back, right? You guys are pros at that. This is a simpler one. We don't need to do too much. What's the common denominator for 2, 4, and 10? So we want to know the lowest number that 2, 4, and 10 divide evenly into. That's what we're talking about. What's the lowest number that 2, 4, and 10 divide evenly into? What's the lowest number that they all go evenly into? Can you tell? The lowest is going to be 20. 40 will also work. It's just going to be a little harder. 40 would be a little harder because it's bigger. The lowest number that works is 20, right? All those numbers divide evenly into 20, don't they? 2 goes into 20, 4 goes into 20, 10 goes into 20. They all go evenly into 20. That's the lowest common denominator. 40 will work also, but it'll be just a little harder for you. So I'm going to use the 20. So what am I going to do? I'm going to multiply, write that, multiply 20 over 1 every term. Every term. So 20 over 1, 20 over 1, 20 over 1. Every term. Okay, and then going to cross cancel, right? So let's cross cancel. So 2 goes into 20 10 times. 4 goes into 20 5 times. 10 goes into 20 2 times. And so what does that leave us? 10y plus 5y is 14. Do you see how I'm getting that? What would the 2 and the 20 were gone? All that was left was the 10 and the y. Over here, all that's left is 5 and y. These guys are canceled, so 5y. Over here, the 10 and the 20 are canceled. All that's left is 2 times 7, 14. Okay, so now it's much easier, isn't it? It's always so much nicer once there's no more fractions. So that's why we do that first. We multiply through by the LCD. We had to find the LCD. What did 2, 4, and 10 go into? They go into 20. 40 would have worked also. Multiply through by 20 over 1 or 40 over 1. Either way, it'll work. Cross cancel, bye-bye denominators, multiply the leftovers. There we go. All right, now it's much easier. You could do it from here. You don't need any coaching. I'll finish it up. It'll be easy for you. We're just going to add these, aren't we? This is just going to be 15y is 14, right? 10y, 5y. Last step, you know it. Divide by the 15. Boom, boom. Y is alone. It's 14 over 15. And there we go. So the major step was that first step. It really fell apart after that first step. It was a piece of cake after that first step, wasn't it? Is that making sense there? It was all about doing a good job on that first step, canceling out all those denominators all at once.